Hey guys, Dave from ArtkillersClans here, bringing you our very first installment of the new updated Clan Wars. First and foremost, I want to throw a shout out to our team that we're up against, Unity Vanguards. I got to tell you, it's been fun. It's been fun battling against these guys. Shout out to Thomas Sane. I think I'm saying that right. He is the leader of Unity Vanguards. And guys, I just want to tell you, it's been really fun battling with you guys. Win or lose, it's really been something else for both of us. I think you guys are a farming clan just like we are. But anyway, a little shout out, guys. I want to talk a little bit about what we've learned from Clan Wars and some of the things that my clan has learned. And this video, predominantly anybody that follows me knows that the videos are made for people in our clans, but I have a lot of subscribers from outside the clans that come in and see what I've got to say, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I'm not Chief Pat or Daddy or Godson or Simon or any of those guys. Predominantly, I don't make my videos for the masses. I make my videos for our clan mates. So yeah, here we go, guys. Let's talk about what we learned from this. First of all, let's talk about the matchmaking. I think there was some glitches in the matchmaking based on what I saw from the main clan, ArtKillers. They got pitted against a top 200 clan. I don't think they took into account the hero level or the wall level, because I've actually been over and looked at the vampire clan. I think when I made this video they were ranked 195 against our main ArtKillers clan, and I'll tell you, I've seen their bases and they are so far ahead of where our main clan is. It just wasn't fair. I think the system was glitchy when it came to that. It could be that there aren't that many high-level clans, or it could be that our main clan is just really that good. I'm not sure. Be interesting to see if anything comes out about that bug fix. And speaking of bugs, yeah, the game has been very glitchy. We noticed right away that you couldn't hit the scout button. It lagged the game. It took my guys a couple of minutes to figure out that you had to reset the game and stay away from the scout button. The scout button, however, is now working. In one of the mini maintenance breaks that they took, you can now scout a base, which is a lot better than what you were doing before, where you had to hit the attack, look, and then come out or try and find the particular clan that you were looking at. But anyway, so the glitches looks like they're going away. Now I want to talk a little bit about what we saw as far as some of the mistakes that we made. I'm going to show you guys my first attempt at a go wipe. It went okay. I'd never done one before, so enjoy. Anyway, let's talk about some of the mistakes that we saw. Coming into the game, we talked about it in my clan for probably a week or more about how this worked as far as protecting your base, protecting your town hall especially, because the object here is to get stars. It's not necessarily to get any loot. It is just to get to that town hall and at least get 1 star and hopefully get more. But what we had, and I saw the same thing with Unity Vanguard, is we had players that either didn't care or weren't paying attention, or were scared to participate, but they left their town halls outside, which was an easy 1 star for both teams. It kind of worked out equal for both of us. I know Unity Vanguards are probably as frustrated as I was. The other thing that people didn't understand is that when a leader or co-leader hits that button to do a war, okay, it starts a 48-hour clock basically. But the first 24 hours is called the preparation phase. And in that preparation phase, you have the ability to donate to your clanmates' clan castle. I'm going to talk about that in a second, which was another mistake that was made by many, many clans from what I understand. But anyway, that 24-hour clock is there for you to look at the other clan you're against, to prepare for battle. Now, once that clock runs out, if you don't have your base set as a war base, so to speak, then what's going to happen is the 24-hour clock runs out. The game takes a snapshot, basically, of your base. And if your town hall or your defenses are not set, you're in trouble, because that is going to be your war base. what I explained to my guys was just make sure that your war base is set up when that clock expires. As soon as war is declared, you can go back to your main village, the one you've been raiding with for all these years. You can go back there and put it right back to a farming base if that's what you do. And it does not affect the war base. The war base is set. It is in stone. It's not going to change. We had guys that were making that mistake. They thought they had to leave their base in a protected mode. Overnight after they went to bed, they were getting raided multiple times, because they were set as a trophy base or a war base. So make sure that you pay attention to when that clock's going to run out. Make sure that you turn around and have your war base set as soon as that clock runs out, and then put it back the way it is once war starts, and you've got another 24 hours to battle that other team. So the other thing that guys didn't understand was the star system. When you're getting stars, and the object here is to attack somebody, and the matchmaking shows you once the war starts, it shows you a recommended person to attack. And there's a reason that you want to attack somebody that's equal or maybe a little bit better than you, because if you don't, you're going to leave. Let's say your top guy, your best guy, Town Hall 10, he goes down and he 3 stars a Town Hall 7, the guy in the bottom of their list. Well, whoopee, you got 3 stars. It was easy 3 stars. Now your poor little Town Hall 7 guy has got to fight somebody that's better than him, and chances are he's not going to win. So you've negated the fact that he can even gain stars. And we had a little bit of a problem with that in our clan. Guys were searching and looking for, those easier bases, so to speak, and kind of ignoring the recommended part of this, which in and of itself created some of the problems with it. And I'm going to back out and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about when I talk about the star system. Okay, so this is another thing that people didn't understand. You see how the bases all have the little white stars above them. Okay, now some of the problems we had in our clan was I don't think guys understood that you cannot, say for instance, let's look at Carl G. If one of my better guys attacks Carl G and he 3 stars his base, 100% wipes him out, he's not going to get 3 stars. He's going to get that one puny little star that's left. Okay, these bases that are all 1 and 2 starred, the darked out stars are the only thing that is available for you to win. And when they're 2 starred, you got to 100% them just to gain that 1 star. It was the same thing I noticed with the Unity Vanguard guys. There was a couple of them that came over and attacked bases that had already been attacked. Not very many of them. It was just it was one of those things that in future wars that we've got to understand and work out. The other thing that we learned in this was the farming versus trophy hunting. That's one of the things that my guys are learning. It's a lot different attacking with troops that you're not used to and how they react. I'm showing you one of Unity Vanguard's attacks against Alex, one of our best players. You can see their whole clan kind of like to use balloons. Balloons seem to be everybody's favorite. But anyway, it's a learning experience, learning to attack with new troops. And what I suggest for people out there, people in my clan, people outside the clan, is that when you are playing the regular game, when you come across those bases, and you've got the troop makeup, practice. Practice makes perfect. I had never done a go wipe before. I made a lot of mistakes in my go wipe. I'm sure I'll get some comments about how I screwed up my go wipe. I didn't drop my wall breakers. My witches went the wrong direction. Yeah, I heard it from my own clan. But, it was my first try. So anyway, talking about that, just make sure that you're practicing. You study these bases. Now that the scouting button's working, look and see how you're going to attack. The other thing that's everybody's going through a learning process that have been farmers for a long time is drawing out clan castles and kings and queens. As a farmer, we surf around and we look for kings and queens that are sleeping, and up until now, you know, you didn't want the clan castle to have any troops, so you looked for those tombstones. If there were tombstones, you knew that their clan castle troops were probably gone, and a lot of their springs and traps were sprung. So you know, that's one of those things that we're learning in clan wars versus farming. The other thing is I wanted to talk about the donations. Okay, this is something that we made a mistake of in the very beginning, and a lot of people, I think, across the board didn't understand. Now listen, guys, when you start a clan war, do not just start dumping archers in everybody's clan castle, because that's what they're stuck with to defend. Those are defending troops, not attacking troops. Those are your defense troops. Every time you're attacked, those troops are reset, they come out of your clan castle, and that's what you're going to defend with. A lot of people didn't understand that. They thought they were going to attack with those troops. So that was a learning process for us. I know one of our junior clans, they had people that just kind of went crazy, and they put some, you know, wall breakers, and they threw some barbs in there, and they thought it was kind of funny, not understanding you can't get rid of those. Once they're in there, they're in there. There's no way to empty them out. So I'm suggesting if you're from one of our clans, a leader from one of our clans, my clan mates, or you know, if you have your own clan, tell your membership, please don't start donating to that clan castle during preparation phase until you see that people have requested certain things. You know, you should make your requests specific on what you want. You know, the other good thing about this is watching the replays. I don't have to tell you guys that. Watching the replays is amazing. Having the board that you can go through and see when people do really amazing things. One of the replays I'll share with you, and this is how nerve-wracking this is. I'll let you guys watch this. This literally, this particular attack by Cab over Meow Mix came down to one archer. Just one little archer, which was, it's the closest one I've seen so far. It was pretty amazing. Cab did a great job, but he'll even tell you that he was nervous and shaking the whole time. So one of the other things that we learned is communication. My clan is having a blast with this thing. I've never seen a clan chat so much. My clan is generally very chatty. But I'll tell you what, when this thing started off, guys that had not really spoken very much were suddenly very chatty, very upbeat, having a lot of fun, making suggestions. They're all talking to each other, and that's what I love, communication. Guys got to communicate with one another. I had guys saying who they were going to attack. You attack this guy, I'll attack that guy. I think I can get 2 stars. I think I can get 1 star. What kind of troops do you think I should use? Take a look at their base. Give me your best guess. Amazing, really amazing, and upbeat. You know, I tell my guys, win or lose, it doesn't matter. This is a separate part from the game that we're all used to playing, the farming part. All my guys are still farming. They're farming like crazy, and at the same time, while they're cooking troops, this gives them an outlet to jump over and chat with their clan mates, possibly make their own raid or watch other raids, get ideas. Pretty cool stuff. So communication is really important. And like I said before, the funnest part about this is how nervous it's made everybody. I'll be the first one to say, I played this game for 2 years now, going on 2 years, right? Yeah. And I've never been that nervous raiding. And it's just, it was something else. And here comes the amazing part at the end of Cab's battle. You can see that he's at 48%. Clock's running out. He's got 1 archer. He had 1 lonely little archer left, and she's doing her best. Good thing that wasn't an upgraded spell factory, because he would have never got there. But yeah, this is what I mean about clan wars. This is the exciting part about clan wars, is watching this one little archer with 15 seconds left to go, and she's just trying to make it to 50% so Cab could get 1 star. That's how close our matchup was with Unity Vanguards. So anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful. I know it's a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed sharing this with you guys. I hope I've answered some questions. If you're in my clans, I hope you watch the video, get some ideas from it. Let's talk about it. Because we are going to clan war again, probably at least 2 or 3 times a week, because the guys love it so much. You know, other leaders out there with other clans, yeah, you're going to have to make some tough decisions for the people that aren't really into it. You got to go with what the majority wants, and that's, we're going to have to make some tough decisions. If I got some people in here that really don't want to do this, what do we do? So anyway, all right, guys, that'll wrap it up. I'm done talking. Again, shout out to Unity Vanguards. Thanks for battling with us, guys. I'll send somebody over to make sure you guys know about the video. And guys, if you're not familiar with the ArtKillers family of clans, you can find out more information from us at www.ArtkillersClan.com. And if you like the YouTube video, please subscribe. I don't put up a ton of videos. Most of my guys know I work a full-time job. I don't get paid to do this. It's just for fun. And so, you know, if you like them, subscribe. If you have any comments, good or bad, put them down there. But anyway, guys, that'll wrap it up. Hope to see some of you out there in the clan wars. Hope we get pitted against you. Good luck, and keep on clanning.